Welcome to Manage to Engage, the podcast from clearandopen.com. Dedicated to the evolution of you, because businesses grow when people do. Serving leaders, managers, and people who will be, helping you reach excellence in your work and achieve your personal goals at the same time. Sign up for the free course at clearandopen.com. It's a little morbid, I guess, for some people, but it's the best tool that I know to get really clear about what your values are. I'd say you've done this exercise well if you cry. It's a moving thing to look back on your life like this. Hi, it's Joseph, and thanks for tuning in to Manage to Engage, the podcast from clearandopen.com. This episode is part 5 of the series on heart centering and is an assignment from the Open to Excellence course available to Clear and Open members. To find out how to join the conversation and become a member, go to clearandopen.com. This is a short but powerful piece on how to write your own eulogy. I know of no other exercise that goes right to the core of what matters to you and forms a powerful foundation for goal setting, planning, or any kind of pursuit whatsoever. The more difficult the path ahead of you, the more important you know why you're doing it. Thanks for listening. I hope you'll take this episode to heart and give it a try. Here we go. So first of all, it seems like you guys are tracking with this. Most people are seeing when they look at their goals, one edge is a little bit sharper than the other. They're seeing a lopsidedness in the blade, this general recognition of this. Yeah. So here's the tool I have for you to even the blade out here. Write yourself a eulogy. Some of you have done this before. How many of you done this before? Show of hands. Yeah, I've probably written 3 or 4 myself in the last few years. Write a eulogy for yourself as if you died. Or alternatively, you can think about it as like your final thoughts on your deathbed, whatever works for you. Look back on the end of your life. Imagine you're 85 years old or whatever age you want to pick. Really see it and write yourself a eulogy. This is it's a little morbid, I guess, for some people, but it's the best tool that I know to get really clear about what your values are. Like is so often said, on your deathbed, you're not going to be worried that you didn't spend enough time at the office. Or maybe you'd be worried that you didn't spend enough time alive and pursuing the deepest expression of you while at the office. So it's a really sobering exercise to get really clear about what's important to you. Who you'd like to be, Ed wrote a eulogy of who you'd like to be, or what we think if you died tomorrow. You can do the eulogy of the you that died tomorrow, or the you. You can do that as well. That's more of that's a very sobering exercise. You could try that too. But if you want to do 2, you could do that one too. But the first one I'd say is look back on the life you want to live. You know, you're doing some imagination here. You know, how many books did you write? What countries did you travel to? What became of your children? You know, how did that TED talk you gave go? You know, like these kinds of things. What happened? And dream big. You know, this is a heart exercise. The first aspect of your goal setting was maybe more of a mind exercise, depending on what happened. It's fine. But this is a way to get in touch with the heart side of things. And then match them up. You know, you've already got a list of goals and things you want to do that can be featured in your eulogy. I'd say you've done this exercise well if you cry. It's a moving thing to look back on your life like this.
For some of us, that's not a huge standard to hit.
Yes. Some are more easily moved than others, but being easily moved is a good thing in this case, for sure. It's a really, really cool exercise. But I highly encourage you to read your eulogies to your fellow group members. Read them aloud. Really, really powerful thing to do. If you didn't cry when you were writing it, you probably will when you're reading it. And, you know, sometimes it depends on the person. You may get what you need to get the first time you write it. You may need to do a couple of drafts. It may need to sort of be an onion peeling exercise. Get the onion with the cheers. See what I did there? Thanks for listening to Manage to Engage, the Clear and Open podcast. Join us next week when you'll be a little bit closer to who you're destined to be. Until then, know that Clear and Open is dedicated to the evolution of you because businesses grow when people do. Be sure to visit clearandopen.com for the latest tools, articles, and free resources to help you on your journey. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.